You have to become an essentialist to win the game of productivity. And there are always two types of players in the game of business and in the game of life. Winners and losers who think others cheated. We're always on the second side, on the camp of complaints, desperation, and sadness. But today, it's time to change it, and I'm gonna give you 7 principles of becoming an essentialist. First thing that comes up to my mind is less is more. If you just open YouTube and Google productivity or how to become productive, you will see countless videos. 5 habits to become productive in 2025. 7 iPhone apps that will make you productive. 7 apps that made my iPhone productive. 7 tools on how to organize your life or wherever. There are thousands of them, but there's so much BS in there. All my life, I've thought that productivity is adding more, getting more habits, having more techniques, like being more advanced. It's never crossed my mind that, advanced guys, they're like this technician with backpack, with set of tools on their waist and fucking screw in their shoes. But just look at Sam Owens. When I started watching him, like his beliefs, his business, something changed. From November 2023 to now. Let's actually go back to the time when I was trying to take my IELTS test, getting like 7, going to the gym consistently, going to school, going to my driving school, trying to build my chess channel, trying to build my self-improvement channel, trying to eat clean, get on elimination diet, on a carnivore diet, trying to learn and read 1,000 books per second. One day I'm waking up, I'm feeling like one day and I'm not taking it. I'm gonna break. One day I'm going to do 5 different things that eat all of my day when I have nothing left on my soul, on my free time. When I realize that this busy generation, like what we're trying to do is get more things on, more and more stuff. We need to break that. Advanced does not equal more tools. Advanced does equal less obligations. Let me ease your pain a little bit. It's not our fault that we think like that. Society initially gave us the label, that belief. If you do more, you will achieve more. In childhood, you have to go on 3 sports, sign up to chess, swim, learn Spanish, go on improv classes. And at home you have to be making your chores, reading books, helping your parents, self-developing. That's why a lot of men right now are burnt out like crazy. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Less is more. Sam Owens, Charlie Morgan, just open my mind. You don't become better when you're at 11th thing on your stack of actions. It's when you cut out all those 9 and leave 1. That is the case of a winner. Consulting.com, multi-7-figure business of his, could not be making, like school.com right now, could not be making if Sam Owens would continue Consulting.com. Charlie Morgan could not make Imperium Acquisition, making almost $1 million a month, if he didn't give up his last business, Easy Grow. I can give countless examples, but it's the first step to become an essentialist. Who is even essentialist? This type of person that has one goal in his mind, one path, and win on the other side. I made this graph for you. Just look at 2 images. One is me, November 2023, and me on August 2024. I had 1,000 different things, but you see my progress. It was 10% in each. It's the core feature of being an anti-essentialist. You will get 10% in every single thing you do, which means nothing. That's what you'll get if you hop on any niche possible and you grab on everything. You can't say no. You can't say no to nothing, which leaves us with nothing. But essentialist does one thing at a time, tries to get rid of everything else. He gets 70 to 100% progress and success in that one trajectory. Like, we should stop thinking of going on YouTube and finding new tools. We need to go on YouTube and search for things that we have to quit, that we have to cut off. That's when you'll start to see progress on a fucking action. Guy that has one task at a time has no competition around his goals. Imagine there's gonna be a horse race. Like, you have to choose between 3 horses, right? They're all equal. They're all equally strong. Their stamina is fucking awesome. You have to bet on one. Chance of you winning is 33%. On a paper, on the math. So chance of losing is 66%. But when there's a horse race with one horse, fuck dude, you're gonna win 100%. There's not even an option to choose. Chance of losing is literally 0%. And that is what I'm talking about. If your life is just about 100% and 0% on other tasks, dude, you have no other option but to win. We just have to think long term, which essentialists do really fucking well, because they know once they get used to their task, once they do it on a regular basis, trying to be better every single day, give them 1 or 2 years focusing on one task, they'll get to 10K a month. They'll get to level 10 in their niche. Like, it's so simple, but hard at the same time. Like, concept of essentialism is fucking easy, but internal fights, internal struggles to remove other crap is super hard. It's super difficult. We have to fight between our studies, between our part-time job, full-time job, gym, martial arts, our hobbies, interests, potential jobs that we want to hop on, parties, girls. Girls are the biggest motivators and distractions on this fucking planet. Who are those essentialists? And Like, I'm talking about them, but who are they? Charlie Morgan, Sam Owens, Alex Hormozy, Cal Newport, money maxing. We're gradually going down with it, but Charlie Morgan, he has one channel, one landing page, one product, one link, and fuck ton of money. He doesn't do nothing else. He moved to Dubai, and his whole routine is just waking up, getting traffic to his program, working on with customers, planning for his future business, and that's essentially what he does. One simple action, get more traffic. He doesn't have 5 products, sponsorships, brand deals, and all of that crap that everyone does. He doesn't have podcast, another merch shop, some owns too. He just has school.com, nothing else. He has 0 other tasks rather than going to office of school and working on his fucking project. The same with Hormozy. He has acquisition.com that he absolutely automated, and he made a deal with Sam Owens, biggest investment, and they're fucking firing this shit. What they does is 1 or 2 things maximum. It's their limit. If they add one more thing, they're not gonna get that exponential growth. Money maxing. Just dude that helps guys build their YouTube channel, get their first sale, or get their first 1,000, 5,000 subs. And he does nothing but record videos, get traffic to his paid community, help them out, repeat the process. And his videos are just about how to grow a YouTube channel that get him to his paid program. Super easy. He does nothing else. Money maxing manages to make 30, 40k a month, which is insane if you think about it. We can all achieve the same shit. How to fucking do it? First of all, you gotta seek truth. You have to find that one task or one activity that you can endure and put up with for 10 years. Just think about that one shit that you can do for 10 years straight, doing monotonous, routine, boring tasks, but you won't even blink with an eye thinking, oh, I should quit that. It's usually your passion, hobby, interest. If you already have your business, you just have to put it around your passion. If you don't, it's super easy. Just start creating content about what you've learned in that niche. And then you can think about selling products. You have to find the meaning in your life. My life wouldn't be as near bright as my life now, when only thing in my head is just make content, deliver it, start making money by coaching, and work on my physique. That's all I have on my mind. I wouldn't even think of living life when I'm aimless, I'm directionless. Such a sad situation. If you don't know what to do, just start with things that you like. Talk about it. You'll find a meaning. But once you just have to start, dedicate all your life to it. And this is the meta right now. How I chose my thing. First of all, it was self-improvement. Because I was actually obsessed about self-improvement. Just started making videos. Didn't even think of a product. I started making it, but just didn't give a fuck. My initial goal was just to make videos. I'm super committed, working 40 minutes a day. But my interest switched. It's gonna happen naturally. You will switch your topics, especially as a young man with ADHD. So I switched up to YouTube, how to grow on YouTube as a beginner creator with 0 subs. Didn't go off. I found out that I just need more experience. I just don't have enough expertise. Then moved to productivity, which I've come to by just realizing that, I'm not entirely an entrepreneur. I'm a technician. It's from book E-Myth Revisited. Technician is the guy that cares only about how much work he produced. He loves numbers, he loves statistics, and I just like measuring my stuff. What I did today, how compared to yesterday, what I have to do tomorrow, and how to systemize my work better. Productivity is my truth. It's a lucrative niche. I love it. If I focus on it, it's win-win. I learned to create better content on the productivity, which is main principle. How to be better in every fucking possible thing in your life is just being more productive. Even in relationships, you have to be productive and efficient in your relationships. You have to find that thing that checks all of the boxes. It's monetizable. It's your passion. You grow and learn constantly by being in that niche, and you're having fun from it. Once you found it out, you have to tolerate noise. There are thousands of things that can distract us from getting to our computer, sitting down, and just relentlessly working. Our phone, parties, girls, friends, Pornhub, Chrome, softcore porn, YouTube videos, motivational YouTube videos. There are distractions everywhere. We're so fucked up. That guy that learns how to be productive and work 2 hours a day can outsmart 80% of population, 80% of working young men. Just look at young men around, dumbasses. They all think how to start their business. They all know that, if I start a Faceless Channels agency, I'm gonna make 10k a month, I'm gonna be fine. I won't have to go to my uni, work 9 to 5, and I'll be free. This thought marinates in his mind. While he works 9 to 5, he doesn't even take a single step. He continues going on parties, chasing girls. Every time he feels horny, he jerks off. So it's a cycle that he can't stop. Instead of grinding on his work, he's grinding on ranked Fortnite. Such guy is 70% of men now. What I suppose is key to win is just tolerate all that noise that comes up, you just have to swim upstream. It's like, if everyone does it, why wouldn't you turn on your boat and swim against it? It's hard. It's hard as fuck. Resisting corn, resisting Fortnite, resisting parties, resisting hanging out with degenerate girls, stopping the YouTube Shorts cycle. We all heard of dopamine detox, but the concept is really cool. It's meaningless if you do it for 7 days. You have to find a balance and do like balanced dopamine detox for the rest of your life. But how can you give up all that shit? Is to find meaning in your work, is to raise the stakes. If I don't start working, getting focused, being productive, in 10 or 15 years, my parents will be super close to deathbed, not even knowing the feeling of laying on a beach with no second thought, knowing that son provided everything for them. They feel super proud they raised the right son. It's super hard, but you know, if you just find meaning in your work, if we become actually responsible for our actions, for our work, if we take the truth that if I don't make it work, I'm gonna die in that rabbit hole of 9 to 5, of career ladder, dying at 25, but being buried at 90. It's sad shit. Like, I didn't think this video will go that deep, but all you have to do is just find a purpose. Why you're working. Always keep in mind that shit. You're not essentialist just because you've heard it from some guy on YouTube. You're an essentialist because your life depends on it. If you allow yourself another distraction, another game in Fortnite, some guy will take it. Like, there's an invisible competition, and Hamza is actually right telling about that. There are thousands of influencers. They're gonna take your audience. There's also other guy that's in your niche that is grinding his ass off. Like, he rejected porn, he rejected parties, he rejected Fortnite. He'll kill your business. So it's just important to enjoy your work, always feeling that fire, that drive, and squeeze the last hours, minutes of your work. If you wanna know how, you can check out this video right here. And the last step to becoming an essentialist, see the light. One day, on your sad, lonely, depressive journey of a content creator, you will see the light. And that light will keep you going for years and years. Rome wasn't built in a day, but one village was. All it takes for you to build a Rome is build one village or province. It's 1% per day, which is fucking achievable, which is fucking realistic. Just don't look at the Rome itself. This is your final ultimate goal. That is in the end of the fucking tunnel. You're gonna focus on building, on digging. And once you build your first village, suddenly citizens are coming up. Your first village is done. Now second one. And soon you're gonna build a city. Soon it's gonna be a capital. You have to build another city. And on you're going, slowly reaching up to Rome. And small wins that you see throughout your journey will keep you fucking going. You have to track your small wins. Otherwise, you will just burn out. Right? Even if it's fun, even if it's pleasurable, enjoyable, it's meaningful, you have to see that you're progressing. I'm gonna tell it like that. 1 year is a minimum requirement for you to work without seeing any results. You will see not a single bit of a dollar in your pockets, but you have to keep going. And once you see that first result, 100 subs, 1,000 views, anything, this will keep you going. At the end of the day, don't take it too seriously. You're still a young man. It's fine to go on a date with that girl that you think is high quality on a Sunday night. It's fine to feel sick today and not do your work. All you have to do is get the right trajectory, on the right path. Just know where you're going every single second. Take all steps you possibly can. And when you can't, don't take them. Feel free to rest, do other stuff. You probably think I'm telling you to fuck off everything, get on a strict monk mode, and just grind as a dog. Partly, yes, it's fucking true. It's not gonna lead nowhere. But as long as you know your goal, as long as you do one step at a time, you will fucking grow. You don't have to tear yourself into pieces to get 5 videos per day, to work 10 hours a day. As long as you're better than yesterday your day is a win. You can allow yourself to rest. And if you want to make it a lot easier, boost your productivity journey by like 4 times. Actually, get your work done with no BS. Check out the link below, book a call with me, and remember, you don't have to feel comfortable about it, just keep going.